Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're gonna talk about 10 things that must happen when Natlan releases, when we get 5.0 update, and we're gonna talk about artifacts, resin, characters, more rewards, PvP arenas and spiral abyss, so stick with me till the end of this video. Alright everybody, the first thing that we are going to cover is going to be resin. As you all know, we got increased resin, so it is 200 at the moment. And I said a long time ago that we need 40 resin per region, and now it is okay. It is okay. But we didn't get that much of improvement, honestly, because it is the same as it was before when it comes to replenishing it, and I think that we need to get those 200 resin in 24 hours. And yes, if you're asking when Natlan comes out, when we get to the, let's say, 5.8 version, we should have 240 resin, and again it should be in 24 hours replenished to the maximum. So they should keep that in mind, because honestly this is too slow and we have so many characters, and I'm not even going to start talking about new players who have so much trouble, and if they want to upgrade all 88 characters to the maximum when it comes even to talents, level, weapon, artifacts, there's just too much resin to go and spend on all of that, and they are already 4 years behind us, so that's going to make a big difference. So I hope that they will fix this one. Next thing on the list are going to be old characters and weapons. We all know that we have some old characters that could actually get a little bit more buff, and I do believe that characters before 1.6 or 1.5 or something like that are actually, I wouldn't say terrible, but there's so many of them who are weak and should actually get a little bit more boost. And when it comes to weapons, well, nothing better when it comes to weapons, you know. Just look at few of the examples. Some of the weapons were meant to make some of the characters as a DPSs, some of the weapons are just made just to exist, and so on and so on. So definitely few little changes could help a lot when it comes to some characters, especially when it comes to Archons, because I think that no one is using Venti, and Zhongli is almost not going to be usable soon, just because of new DPSs that are coming into the game and have completely different mechanic and need all of the other characters instead of, let's say, Zhongli. I'm not going to talk about any other shielder because I'm specifically talking about Archons. I do believe that they need to be the strongest one in the end. And if those changes need to come, let's say, all the way at the end in Snezhnaya, then so be it, but we need to get them. All the characters should be balanced, and there shouldn't be any outdated characters and weapons. It should be all, you know, like, I'm going to use this one just because it's a little bit better than this one, but not some kind of ridiculous difference. Something related to characters and weapons I truly believe that we need when it comes to anniversary and when it comes to Lantern Rite event, that we need to get one free 5-star character and one free 5-star weapon. And that's not going to be something amazing of a reward. Honestly, it is not. You need 7 copies of every single character. And we have how many? 35 5-stars? Like, come on, times 7, how many characters is that to pull? That's ridiculous. So, one free 5-star character and one free 5-star weapon. That's not going to be amazing reward. I think that's honestly just good enough. We all want C6 R5, right? So yeah, this is going to bring us one step closer, but you get only 2 characters and only 2 weapons per year, which is not that amazing. Now let's talk about arenas. We finally came to that point of video, so testing arena. I was talking about that and we really need that one, okay? We need our characters to test their damage, to make even some kind of videos, and not to get interrupted while we are attacking, just to see their full potential and to see if they are worth making even better build on them, or we are going to stick with the one that we have. And also when it comes to artifacts, we will see which one suits them better and which one is bringing damage potential to the maximum. And there's one more arena that I want to cover, and that is going to be a PvP arena. It's not going to be truly PvP, okay? You are not going to fight one another because it's going to be a lot harder when it comes to damage and everything. It's a little bit different, you know, if you deal 1 million damage with character, how can it withstand with 50k HP, you know? So it's going to be a little bit different. You will have your own arena, you will fight enemies, you will make waves or just one wave, the huge one, or you're going to put just one enemy and you will place it, you will defeat them, and then you will publish it. And we should get few rewards from that. And also we will have, like a daily commission, we will have 3 chances to fight someone else's arena, and after we defeat one arena or we lose 3 times, it's the same, we get one fate, one, how is it, what's the name? Intertwined fate. Okay, we get one intertwined fate. You will also have possibility of fighting how much ever arenas you want per day, but if you lose 3 times you get the reward the same as you won the first of the arenas. So just to make it a little bit easier. I'm sure that they will put some kind of time limit or anything. I don't know, 10 minutes, I see that's quite often when it comes to Ahievements. So yeah, possibly 10 minutes then. We got to the interesting stuff now. Spiral Abyss. For the end players, well, floor 12 is honestly easy. When you use your best teams, it's too easy, let's be honest. So, floor 13 with the infinite waves. But we could put it like this: every single world boss that we have and every single weekly boss that we have. But they will have, like, I don't know, 5 million HP, 10 million HP, and all the rewards that you will get from that is going to be 1k Mora, 1 crystal, 1 book for upgrading your character, and that's it, okay? Let's not make it like you need to do it. We can put 1 Primogem just for fun, you know, but I want to say that it should be just to keep us, I don't know, I'm not going to say keep us busy, but it's going to bring some enjoyment when it comes to Spiral Abyss, because floor 12 is too easy, at least for me and I believe for many other players. Although I'm going to get some hate in the comments because I said it's too easy and there are so many people that cannot finish it yet. But never mind. When you come to this point of game, it is too easy, believe me, and we need floor 13 because it's going to bring some enjoyment to the game and some more entertainment. I don't know if you remember when they talked about in one of the streams that you will be able to do as many daily commissions if you want per day, or I heard something a little bit different, maybe I heard it wrong, but never mind. The thing that I want to bring is daily commissions with achievements. It's so hard to get them. Honestly, I've had my Mondstadt for a year and a half and I still don't have all achievements. And I wrote down what I need to do, what's the name of achievement, what's the name of mission to get it. I wrote down everything and I still didn't get those missions. So please, make it easier. It's stupid. It's stupidly hard. Come on, I want to get all achievements if possible. Why not? And daily commissions, those ones were 1 year ago, those ones were the only ones that I didn't complete. I had absolutely everything else completed. It was so frustrating, I couldn't get it. Okay, we need some way to get the daily commissions that bring us achievements. The easiest way could be, oh, they got this achievement, we're not going to put those daily commissions anymore. And it could also be, they had this daily commission few days in a row, so let's put these ones that they didn't get achievements from. Easy, just do it. Come on, please. I want all achievements on my account. Come on, let me get them. Also, when I talked about the rewards, well, there's one more thing. Let's be honest. When we finish quests, when we finish daily commissions, we don't get absolutely anything. We get 60 primogems from daily commissions and we get 40, sometimes 60 primogems from quests, and that's absolutely terrible because we need 14k and 400 primogems to get one character. I mean, we get it a little bit sooner, but 14k primogems, just put it into your mind, and you're getting 60 from daily commissions and 40 and 60 from your quests. So it is terrible, absolutely terrible, and we need a little change, just a little change. When we finish all daily commissions, we get one fragile resin and we get one intertwined fate. The same goes with the quests. Every single quest that we finish, when it comes to Archon quests and when it comes to character story quests, when we finish them, we get one intertwined fate and one fragile resin. So I think that's going to, you know, bring us a little bit closer to getting more characters and getting a little bit more equipment for them. It's definitely going to help us. And as I said a few minutes ago, we had too many characters, too many weapons, we don't have enough resin, honestly. Artifacts are so hard to get when it comes to some good artifacts, and if someone is going to build some kind of ridiculous build, then it's almost impossible to get artifacts that we need. I spent 40,000 resin just on my Raiden Shogun, and I have some decent build. I don't have even amazing build. So we honestly need these changes. This must happen. That's it. This must happen. Okay, something that is troubling me for real. They talked about this, I think it was 4.2 live stream, I'm not really sure, correct me on that one. They talked about artifact loadouts. And why the hell would I use these recommended things? And why would I... How do you even activate that one? I even forgot how do you do that. Oh, this is it. Custom configuration. That is not artifact loadout, that is configuration! Come on, two different things! Honestly, you can build so many characters with at least 2 builds. Even some of them have possibility to go for 3 builds, and some of them could possibly have even 4. Let's not go too far with saying 5 builds, but if we had 3 artifact loadouts, let's say over here 1, 2, 3, and you just click it and change artifacts, and those artifacts are going to be marked as the second build on, let's say, Navillet. So the first build on Navillet, just number 1 and Navillet's head, or just Navillet's head. You don't even need to put the marks. Just let me have 15 artifacts applied on single character so I can change the build when I go to Sparlabyss and when I'm in the overworld. Because sometimes I want to use, let's say, my Zhongli to his fullest. And why do I have these? Okay, never mind. I want to use him sometimes as a DPS and sometimes I want to use him as a support. Why wouldn't you allow me just to click second loadout and everything changes? Why do I need to click? How many times do I need to click to change absolutely everything? And I need to remember all of that and possibly even screw up when I change some artifacts, because I changed someone's artifacts who I shouldn't have changed, and then I need to change once again on Zhongli and once again on that character because I wanted to change 2 builds, not only 1. So please just leave us those artifact loadouts. We need them, okay? We need them. It's going to help us a lot when it comes to character builds and when it comes to some fast changes before some arena or Sparlabyss or whatever. It's going to be so helpful. The last thing that must change when Natlan comes out, artifact main selector. They are talking about it, that they are going to bring it into the game when Natlan comes. But it seems that it is going to be only in the battle pass if you buy it. And you get only 2 chances. Let's be honest. If you put geo damage bonus 2 times, what do you think, which substats are you going to get? It's going to be disgusting. If you put geo damage bonus 2 times and you put double crit, how many times do you think the rolls are going to go into crit? Both things are not going to work, okay? They are not going to work. Next one. I spent 40,000 resin on my Raiden, okay? Electro damage bonus goblet, which is terrible. Electro damage bonus goblet, which is fine. And HP goblet, which makes absolutely no sense. So, tell me, 40,000 resin for 2 decent electro damage bonus goblets. I want to hear just one good conclusion and just one good thing about main selector on artifacts, that you will have only 2 of them and only if you buy battle pass. It is not that expensive. Velkin is not that expensive, so it's not that kind of trouble and pain in the but honestly, how much is it going to help? It's not going to help at all. Not going to help at all. We need main selector for artifacts in absolutely every single domain. It is so hard to get artifacts that I don't know how to even begin with all of this, okay? It is so hard to get good artifact. This one is the best one from the elemental damage, and the only good artifacts that I have are the ones with the physical damage bonus, okay? The only ones. I have few of them. I have 2 or 3 like this. But everything else, this is honestly, this is the only one that is good. And I know that I said too many times, but, and honestly, and what do you think, and all of that. Let's be straight with this one. It's not going to work. We need it in every single domain, and then, only then, we have a chance to get something good. And how many times did you get onset goblet? I don't know. I got like 20, 30 of these electro damage bonus goblets for emblem set, and only 2 of them are decent. Just think about it. How much is it going to help? It's not going to help at all. We need this change. This change. Not their change. This one. And with that we came to the end of this video. I hope that you will stick with me and my ideas, because those ones are going to improve Genshin so much, and they will definitely help us when it comes to building characters, getting characters, and when it comes to just purely talking about artifacts and some of the rewards. So yeah, leave a comment down below and share this video so we can get it to more people, so that everyone in community can see this one and we can possibly get some of these ideas implemented into the game someday, if not in Natlan. Till next time, see you soon.